best way to start is from the beginning. Those of you who know me know I tend to lean towards evolutionary psychology as a sort of my sort of worldview. And you know, I talk to a lot of evolutionary psychologists and even zoologists and ethologists and people who actually do this as a profession. And they're, they run off to Tanzania and the Galapagos Islands, and it's, if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, that's what I would be doing. But I tell them, say, you guys are missing the boat. If you really want to see evolution, don't study bonobos in Africa. Just come to my school at lunchtime when the 7th and 8th graders are eating, and you will see the history of our species and the evolution of our species portrayed beautifully in any high school hallway. You can see this stuff acted out all the time. And I really believe that. I think, if we really want to understand who we are, we have to understand where we came from. Now, you know that we're hunter-gatherers by profession, I guess. The sliver of time that we've actually begun forming communities based on agriculture is microscopic compared to our relatively long history as hunter-gatherers. Right? And I think that when we understand where we come from as hunter-gatherers, now we live in a very advanced society and we have these sort of very evolved cerebral cortices, and we're very bright, and we don't like to look at ourselves in this way, but so much of what we do is influenced by this. Now, the gatherer sort of part of our history is the kind of the division of labor where our survival was based on both hunting and gathering. The gathering was very social. It was about networking. It was about forging relationships. It was communicative, whether verbally or even pre-verbally. But it was all based on alliances, getting together, child rearing, looking out for each other. And it was essentially, as politically incorrect as this is, it's still fact, it was female. Right? If you look at most of the higher order primates, it was the females that did the the gathering. Right? And the males essentially did the hunting. Now, the hunter, as you know, you can't really see that, can you? It's a gun. Now, the hunter, much more individualistic, much more competitive, not very verbal, and where the gatherer, the contribution to the group was a collective contribution, the hunter's contribution to the group was much more individualistic. There were still things shared. If you go out and you kill the buffalo, everybody benefits, and it was sort of a group activity, but it wasn't very, there wasn't a lot of talking. You can't hunt prey and talk at the same time. Right? It scares the prey away. So we spent generation after generation surviving based on this basic division of labor.